In 2016, on a slightly lesser scale, they won the Nations League too. When it comes to, usually they take residence at the home of beating João Felix and the outstanding Cristiano Ronaldo, who is too short of 703 goals and 160 caps. If he scores a couple tonight, and he did get 4 off from international duty too often, had a little rest for the Nations League. City coach Luke Holt says they're not just coming here to defend, well, they might not to keep up with Ukraine at the top. Ukraine home to Lithuania. Ronaldo! It didn't take him long to get his first shot away. Eager to make it to 700 goals.
It's one of the things you admire about Ronaldo. It doesn't matter what side it falls on. He can generate as much power with his left as he does with
Carvalho roll tonight. Moutinho, Ronaldo.
There's that ball into the box again for Ronaldo. There's a slight touch on his shoulder, not enough for a penalty. You can see the referee in a decent position.
Ronaldo. João Felix will take this on, didn't really connect as he would have wished.
Yeah, I like the run of Guerreiro, the number 5 for Portugal. That allowed João Felix. Look at Guerreiro running. I think the captain Jans had to match that, and that allowed João Felix just to step forward. He's better than that on his left side.
Silva has picked out João Felix, and somehow he screwed it wide.
What a beautiful first touch he took, because it was so difficult. It was actually bouncing in front of him. Too much space there, but well found. Just the best first touch you could possibly have. It sets him for a volley, and the only surprise is he doesn't find the target. Again on his left side, we saw him pull the shot wide earlier from outside.
He certainly does. Bernardo Silva! It hasn't taken long for Portugal to get going here. It was merely a matter of time. A quarter of an hour on the clock, and the Man City man makes his mark.
Well, it's Nelson Semedo.
Ronaldo is closing in here, and it's just about stopped by Maurice.
I think he's annoyed with himself because he made the angle so tight, so difficult. He was always going to get a shot away, tried to step over, actually stood up well.
Cristiano Ronaldo steps forward, but that one is way off target.
Well, even from that distance, what was it, 33, 34 yards, Ronaldo generated.
Here is Vincent Till again. He might get his shot away yet. Rui Patricio guarding that near post just in case.
Well, Vincent Till can't believe he's not getting the corner. Thought Rui Patricio got a touch here, did so well, just to create half a yard of space. He gets it on his left foot.
More in the second half, because at the break it's only Portugal 1, Luxembourg. A couple of efforts in his quest to make it to 700 goals. Again, it's Luxembourg who get us going in this second half. Still in, headed away by Sinani, back by João Felix.
Oh, quicker there. There's Ronaldo, the overhead kick, and he finds no angle at all. Connects so sweetly in the middle of the boot. Anything to either side, it would surely be in the back of the net.
Trying to dance his way through here, looking for a penalty that isn't forthcoming.
And the boos go around the ground. The favourite son did not get the penalty he was looking for. Dances inside the box here. I don't think it is. There's ever so slight contact
for Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo!
He should have done better. Here's the one with Ronaldo. He's quite wide here, but look at how he checks onto his right foot. He didn't really get the movement he was looking for in that right foot effort. Doesn't even need to look at the goal. Knows exactly where he is on the pitch.
Deflected. Corner is given.
Just a slight nick there. He gets in the way.
Mistake allows Cristiano Ronaldo in. What a way to finish! And what a way to make it to 699 goals for club and country. He is knocking at the door of the 700 club.
Absolute quality in the finish from Ronaldo, and he earned it all himself. Look at the congratulations.
Through here for Bernardo Silva. Oh, Ronaldo.
Shano kicks off the Mota. And not a penalty for me. As soon as he gets down, he's winning.
Ronaldo. Not quite gonna find the target.
Well, he read it as well, Jans. He didn't have to clear it. Ronaldo, even although he lifted it over the goalkeeper, you can see him here going through the middle. I think he wanted a better touch there, just outside the box. Because as soon as it bounces, Maurice.
Coutinho's corner. Ronaldo! Getting closer to another one, to 700.
He cannot believe it. What a leap. Look at him here. Look how well he rises. Gets a really strong head on it.
To try again then. And Guedes has found the target himself, having not long come on as a sub. He makes his presence felt to make it 3-0 for Portugal.
Well, it falls perfectly for Gonzalo Guedes. Now, I think it took a bit of a deflection. Was it Shano in front of him?
And they've scored 12 goals in those games as well. The only regret on the night is that Cristiano Ronaldo, back at his former club.
Estas escolhas de Fernando Santos, fica apenas o André André do jogo que Portugal defrontou a Rússia e perdeu por 1-0.
Ora, boa tarde a todos. Parece-me normal que assim fosse, porque Fernando Santos tem dois jogos particulares, trouxe uma espécie de equipa quase alternativa com a falta de muitos
Tem que ser mais
titulares.
rápido, Portugal.
Aí o campo vai começar a dificultar aparentemente a velocidade de circulação de bola, porque já há muita relva levantada.
Pirinha, André André, golo! E quanto a mim, ninguém mais merece este gol do que ele. Estava a ser, para mim, evidentemente, um dos melhores. André André dá vantagem a Portugal. 1-0 frente ao Luxemburgo e continua a mostrar a sua veia goleadora, não só na seleção como também no Porto e em várias provas.
É verdade, André André a fazer um jogo muito interessante, chegar sempre à área. Ele e Rafa estariam a ser os melhores de Portugal, aqui a fazer também um movimento da
Pode
próxima.
ser Rafael Guerreiro, provavelmente Nani. Nani! E o golo! Portugal é do aniversariante. No dia em que completa 29 anos, aí está a melhor prenda para Nani na marcação de um livre direto à baliza de Jobert. E foi com tantos cuidados que praticamente ninguém se mexeu, não é?
Mas foi bem colocado e mais uma vez, tal como no outro livro da primeira parte, desta vez é Nani, na outra vez foi, salvo erro, Rafa. Ou não, foi Bernardo. Nani a colocar a bola para o lado cego do guarda-redes. O problema destes livros muito perto é que a barreira tapa completamente a visibilidade ao guarda-redes. Se o guarda-redes não for fantástico, e não é, e se o jogador que marca...
Portugal were relying on a small miracle to qualify automatically for the 2014 FIFA World Cup as they hosted Luxembourg on Tuesday. Group rivals Russia sat 3 points ahead of them before the game and faced unfancied Azerbaijan in Baku. Portugal, without suspended Cristiano Ronaldo, should have been ahead early on. But Fabio Contrao couldn't capitalise on some slack defending. Luxembourg's case for an unlikely 3 points was dealt a crippling blow on 29 minutes. Aurélien Joachim sent off for a studs-up challenge. Portugal wasted little time in making their advantage count. João Moutinho setting up Silvestre Varela, who rounded the goalkeeper. Nani doubled the lead just minutes later, powering home after a fine 1-2 with the inspired Moutinho. With an inferior goal difference to Russia, Paulo Bento's side managed to add a third late on. Hilda Postiga adding the gloss to a comfortable scoreline. Hugo Almeida couldn't replicate his teammates' composure and somehow struck the woodwork from just metres out. As the final whistle blew, the result was tempered by the news from Baku. Russia's 1-1 draw, enough to see them top the group and leave Portugal's place at next year's showpiece hanging in the balance. If they want to qualify for Brazil, they'll have to do it the hard way via the playoffs.
To you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know